We'll go around and ask you all a few more questions, and then we will be wrapping up here soon. Favorite match? Off the top of your head.
I would take a manhattan LSD.
That's topical with Hell in a Cell being tonight. That was a phenomenal match. I mean, we had a Hell in a Cell match here in Birmingham. That was the Armageddon one. That one was a good one. But yeah, that's a great match. How about you?
Any great matches.
Who?
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero. Oh my God, Eddie Guerrero. Oh my God, we can do a whole panel on Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero was so phenomenal, and I damn wish he was still here because he would probably still be going. He'd be doing better than Chris Jericho. Love Jericho to death, but oh my God, boy, please, just go back a little bit. How about you?
Probably Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, WrestleMania 25.
Yeah, that's an all-time classic. That's a good one. How about you?
I think about it.
I was like, I don't know why this stuff.
It's a cute though. I mean, it's not so much a whole match if I haven't watched it, but the moment like Mankind being thrown off the cage.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one.
I also like the classic purpose, like watching it purpose. Like,
Yeah, God, watching that is phenomenal.
Mankind versus Undertaker in the Boiler Room match.
The Boiler Room Brawl is often forgotten because of the Hell in a Cell match.
It's a very good match. That's what a lot of people don't love.
Yeah, that was a really, really good match. How about you back there? You got a favorite match?
I am interested in learning about the WWE and nothing other than that.
Okay. What question would you have?
Say what?
What question would you have to learn?
What is the whole basics like? Besides beating somebody.
It's like live theater with storylines. It could be considered a male soap opera of a sorts. You know, you can live theater and a soap opera. I think is a good way to put it. It's live action superheroes. You know, it's acrobatics, it's athleticism, it's storylines. It can really pull you in. You know, like do you like like Marvel stuff? Do you like superhero stuff? What do you particularly like? Okay. So you should go watch a Hurricane match. He was a wrestler whose gimmick, he was a superhero, you know, and I thought that was phenomenal. And he was really entertaining. Gregory Helms is phenomenal. I love Shane Helms. He's a great guy. What's your favorite match?
So I'm actually going to go with one that's more recent, and I think it's that Royal Rumble triple threat with Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and Seth Rollins.
That was a good match.
It was
That was a really good match. Yeah.
A lot of back and forth. I
Triple
think
threat's gonna be tricky. But Seth stole the show on that match. He carried that match. Oh my God, that was a really good match. But I did notice, aside from that match, everyone's favorite match or something was an older match. So modern wrestling is missing something. What is it? Psychology. A cult? Psychology? Okay. It is the fundamental that has been lost over the years. There are some people that still do psychology really well, but overall, yes, I would say it's missing that.
There's so many more limitations nowadays too,
Yeah.
that if you just add certain elements, the story could be amplified, but you're not able to put that on TV now.
Yeah, the TV-14 stuff was tough. I mean, AEW has a TV-14 rating, but they're still not pushing those same boundaries that was pushed in the Attitude Era, but I'm still trying to figure that out myself, because I thought about that this morning, and I was like, what's something that's missing from modern wrestling? Which got me to ask, what's everybody's favorite match? And I was wondering what it would be, and yeah, we're like a lot of older matches. Is it nostalgia that we like those matches, or were they actually good?
Well, I mean, think back, like JBL versus Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Very bloody match. That was
Extremely bloody match.
And it's in the sense of, I feel like wrestling nowadays is not necessarily the gore, but more like this shows how actually intense this match is.
Brutality.
And like,
Brutality, yeah, the brutality isn't there a lot, and a lot of the blood we see now, it's obvious blade jobs, but it's like I think the brutality is a good thing that we're missing. I think the realism, the blurring the lines of the storyline, what's real, what's fake, or scripted.
Edge did the blood bath, it was black.
It was black because they couldn't use actual blood anymore. Yeah, they had to do the black bath or whatever. But yeah,
There's a lot of storytelling missing. I think, like you said, I mean, like it's like, why is this on a pay-per-view and not just on a nightly show?
yeah, the storylines are a big rub. It's like a question that was posed the other day. Would you rather have a terrible storyline and a great match, or a great storyline that ends in a bad match? Which one would you rather have?
Really, I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day, we had a lot of good storylines with bad matches.
Yep.
And some of those storylines are some of the most memorable ones.
Right.
I feel like you can fix a match, but a storyline's hard to fix.
A bad match can be fixed. A bad match can have a rematch. But a bad storyline, it's really tough to fix. And I think a problem we're having in modern days, we're having a lot of great matches, but not a lot of good stories.
And also, that's a great example too of tonight's premium line event, Hell in a Cell. You're gonna have some really good in-ring matches, but none of their storylines makes me even be worth even turning it on tonight. To be
Right.
honest.
It doesn't feel like an event. It doesn't feel
Yeah,
like
honestly, the only match that I feel like we're all kind of similar excited for is Seth versus Cody.
Yeah.
But that's because
That's still a
it's their
rematch.
third
Like,
it's
yeah.
a rematch.
It's still a rematch.
I could understand if maybe Seth was gone one, like they didn't have a rematch or backlash. Instead, they had a match at Hell in a Cell. You didn't even know that. But it's like, come on, we can do something.
Mhm.
We get it. They have good matches. They have great chemistry. But
Yeah. But I'm not sure how much time I have left. I think I'm getting low on time.
Yeah,
But,
we got, sorry, one more minute. So,
Good.
Any questions you guys have?
Yeah, anybody got any questions before we wrap things up? Or any comments, any concerns? Y'all like to talk about wrestling or whatnot?
What do you think about the Brock Lesnar and Roman? I feel like it was a good match.
The storyline of the match.
Good match.
The match sucked.
I agree with that.
I didn't like the match. I think the ending was rushed. I think Roman got hurt in the match and they rushed the finish. I think their previous Mania match was better. Huh?
Brock Lesnar being big matches and it's not a good match.
Yeah, Brock doesn't have that mystique he once had.
Oh, yeah.
I loved his new character, the ponytail cowboy. I thought that was hilarious. I like seeing Brock be a character instead of just a monster. I like that. But the storyline leading up to it was great.
Yeah.
As predictable as it might have been, it was still a good story. The match wasn't great. I didn't like it. I think the finish was rushed. I think Roman did get hurt in that match and they rushed the finish. Everybody's like, that was the planned finish. I watched it, no. That didn't look like the planned finish. Yeah, that's a good question. Anyone else before we wrap up? That's our time, right? I think that's our
Sorry,
time.
someone was talking.
Oh, you're good. I think that's our time. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it.
Sorry, someone was, yeah. Any other questions?
I think
Comments?
we're good. I think we're good.
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah, fun Sunday wrestling chat.